Yo guys, how's it going? Hope you're all well and welcome to episode 4 of my Cathay playthrough on Warhammer Total War 3. Things are looking a lot better than they were in the past few episodes, but definitely looking a lot better now. But let's see how we get on in episode 4 and see whether we can continue to smash it like we did in episode 3. So guys, we start on turn 35 as we last left it. We've taken the Terracotta Graveyard and Nanli. And, well, our army's taking a little bit of a battering here, but the next objective, I guess, is to potentially maybe take a couple more settlements and then get Miao Ying, her army upgraded a little bit. Try and go through one of the portals and start to claim these souls. I think we'll try and do that by maybe sort of between now and turn 50. Try and do the first one for then, and then we'll try and do the second one by turn 100 and so on and so forth, or maybe even turn 75, and then by 100 hopefully we'll have 3 of them. And then we haven't got so much pressure then to do the last one, but that's the plan anyway. So I think for now, get her army healed up, and we'll just see how it pans out. I don't know what settlements we can potentially go for here. We can maybe go for Ying. Is it Yingpo? Maybe the Village of the Moon as well. I'm not sure yet. I mean, this has an observatory in it, I believe. You can build. You get an achievement for building one there. We can always take the Shrine of the Alchemist as well. I mean, I think the Western provinces are actually friendly-ish with me. I say friendly, but it's kind of like neutral, I suppose. We've got some buildings building in Nanli here. They're upgrading. There's nothing else we can really do. I suppose we could build this building, but let's have a look at our harmony. See, Yang does need to be kind of... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. Seeing as we're building this building here as well, I don't want to upgrade that just yet. So let's have a look and see what skill she's got, or what we can give her. Let's see, range, discipline, missile resistance, 10%. Actually, that sounds a good one. We'll go with that one.
I was born to wield it.
Oh, and we've just noticed here as well, Mr. Yutang, Mr. Yutang Nanmen. Can he put any more items on him, actually? He doesn't need that one. No, there's nothing else we can put on him. He's got... Oh, I don't know, actually. Put the sword of swift slaying on him. In fact, let's have a look at a couple of the other ones. The melee attack +5, charge bonus +5. I like this one better with the armor piercing. I think that one will be much better, to be honest. He's got a warhorse as well, so we don't need to change his mount. Oh, he does have a skill. That's what we did notice in the first place. Let's have a look. Wind harmony, spell resistance. You know what? We'll match exactly what we did for her and go range discipline as well. So, what else have we got going on here then? So we've got an army up here. It's not a very big one. A couple of agents around. We'll probably want to try and close this rift as quick as we can. Maybe next turn we'll do that. I don't want to go through any of the rifts just yet. Like I say, by about turn 50, then we'll probably, hopefully, get our first one done by then. But there's not really much we can do. We could build this building, but I'm going to skip and just end the turn.
Enter. Nangao's defenses are...
So, military access... Yep, I'll take that. 300 coins. There was a brief sort of brain fart there where I thought he was asking me, and I had to kind of like to sort of like look at it twice. But no, he's going to offer us the 300, which is nice. Harmony balance, there we go, and it's probably about to be unbalanced again in a minute when this is built. This is nice. We can build the Grand Cannon. We obviously can't do that just yet, but we can get the Grand Cannon and the Crane Gunners. I think we'll do that because if we are going to go through the rift, you know, within the next few turns or whatever our next plan is, we do want to... I think I'm going to build this building as well, and then that will allow us to upgrade this one here. But yeah, we're going to need as much help as we can, and I think those cannons may well help. Let's attack this before it does any damage. Ooh. I think we're going to retreat for that one. I think we'll retreat for that one. I'd rather fight them in the graveyard. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think we'll let them attack the graveyard rather than try and attack them. So they've come through the rift before I can actually close it. Let's have a look. There's nothing really we can do at the moment. It's kind of sitting pretty and letting our army heal up a little bit. We can do a caravan though. Let's try a more lucrative route, shall we? Let's see, what have we got going on? Let's try this one down here. We'll go with 500 So we'll try and get it from Altdorf and see if he can bring back a nice little sum of money there. Okay. And there's 90 factions alive now, so some people have come back, which is nice. What does Malbob want? Look at him. Look at that guy. Defensive alliance as well. Look at the bone through his neck. Fucking hell. I'll accept that. We need all the friends we can get, especially when we're fighting chaos. And I'm amazed that some factions have come back into this. This is awesome. The rebirth of a few nations. Here we go. Look, he's going to come and take the Terracotta Graveyard, which I think we'll have a much better chance of defending. Or even if we go out and attack him now, I think we'll have a much better chance. So the inner Chai has done now. So we've got Harmony plus 1 Yang. So this might be out of balance a little bit now. It is. But we do get income 10% from sacking buildings. So that's nice. Let's do the Yin one down here, I think, to try and bring that balance back in. And we should... We're going to have to attack him. We cannot not attack him, because he's causing us attrition. Bloody Nurgle. I hate going through his lands as well in the Chaos Realms. For anyone who hasn't seen that yet, well, maybe we'll do that one first. And then we'll show you in an future episode. I don't know why I just clicked Wind Harmony without thinking about that then. Let's have a quick look at this last skill point so we're not wasting it on anything that we don't want. Melee defense when fighting against Norska warriors, Chaos, and Demons of Chaos. Probably a good idea right now. And then he's got another one as well, which is absolutely awesome. Spread control sounds a good one. And we're looking pretty good. I think, what, we got 8 control in that settlement. We've got -6 in this one, though. So we are probably going to lose a little bit of... well, probably going to get a rebellion, but I've noticed that rebellions don't particularly seem to be that strong, at least at the moment, so yeah. I'm not going to attack that just yet. I'm going to let this heal up for a turn, and then we'll go out and attack it. And we can construct an outpost in our new allies' territory, so I think we will do that. I like that feature. That's a really cool feature. The fact that if he defends his settlement, he's going to have a couple of my units, which is absolutely awesome. Oh, excuse me, just needed a drink there. But yeah, I think that's absolutely an awesome feature. I think that's really good. And the fact that you can train their units as well. And it doesn't have to be from the same faction either. So, for instance, we could, like... I think we could do it now, can't we? Yeah. So, from the Imperial Wardens, but we can also do it from the Sons of the Mountain. Look, and, well, not at the moment, but once the outposts are built, we should be able to build some ogres. I mean, we've got 3 Cathay allies here, which we can train from. Actually, to be fair, they've got some good units. And it's only an outpost level 1 as well. That's quite cool. Right, let's let her heal up and move on to turn 38. Okay, so we move on to turn 38. The reason why we just did a little bit of a miniature sort of like transition there from part 1 to this part, or from what last turn to this turn, is I needed to just have a quick drink. But yeah, I'm all good now. A few things happened. We made an alliance with these guys up here, and we also lost our caravan, so that didn't last very long. So we won't have a single caravan now. Oh, they've closed the rift for us. That's nice of them. So we don't have to go out and sacrifice anybody, which is good. That's good. Right, okay, so let her keep healing up. I think eventually we'll get rid of these 2 archers and switch out for like some kind of crossbowman of some sort. Somebody a lot better, I guess. I'm not going to waste any money upgrading the outpost just yet, I don't think. We're going to end the turn to 39, because there's not a lot we can do right now. But once she's healed, we're going to go south, I think, and maybe try and take another settlement or 2. That's the plan. Or north. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Military access plus 300. Yeah, why not? Whatever we can get our hands on and whatever we can upgrade and make a little bit of money. So let's have a little look, shall we? Let's have another good look around the map here. So we could actually go through here and take Jingpo, which is part of the Village of the Moon, which I thought was up there, but clearly not. No, the Village of the Moon is there. So Village of the Moon, Mingzhu is there, and then Zhangsky on the right here. So we could take Jingpo and Yangsky maybe, and the Village of the Moon. Maybe we'll do that next instead of trying to go down here and take over the Alchemist. That might be a good idea. So she's got 1 more turn really until she's healed up. And then we shall go out there and probably go and take one of these settlements here. We'll probably take the Village of the Moon out first, because if I remember rightly, in one of my previous games, these were a bit of a bugger to get rid of. They had all these settlements up here, and they had a good few armies of orcs, and it was a nightmare. So we'll try and go for them first, I think. We've only got 7 turns left of the rifts, so that's good. Can we actually build anything for her? We can get the cannons now, actually, I guess. Jade Warrior Crossbowman with the shield. We've got the Crane Gunners. I think we're going to get rid of these 2 now, while it's a turn. And we shall replace them with a cannon. And, ooh, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 4, sorry, crossbowmen. We've got quite a lot of melee already. We have another artillery in the sky. Do we maybe go for a cavalry? We may have to move her for that. What's this? Iron Hail Gunners. The range is very poor on them, but they could be good at flanking. They could kind of get round in behind and maybe just wipe a unit out from behind. You know what? We'll go for a Crane Gunner. It'll take 2 turns. We're paying a little bit extra. I mean, the smartest thing to have done probably, actually. Let's have a look. Is move her down here. Yeah, that would have been the smartest thing to do. Then we only have to wait 1 more turn. I don't know why I didn't do that or even think of that, but yeah. Okay, so that will make her a lot stronger. I think the army a lot stronger anyway. And then we'll head back up north and take out these orcs, I believe. So let's move into turn 40. So we've flown through 5 turns already. There's not a great deal we've been able to do. I don't think we're strong enough to go through a rift just yet. Hello, young son. Join the war against... No. Not right now. No. I know I'm not really fighting too many people except for Chaos right now, but I would rather focus on one thing at a time. And we've lost 7 already since the start, look. So we're down to 83 factions already. Oh no. Oh, it's okay, they're miles away. Whew. Faction destroyed. The Dissenter Lords of Yin Shen. Defeat the following army in battle. Kurgan Warband. Okay. No, we could probably divert our attention up there, I guess. Let's head to him, and then we'll go across. And we do have the option to change the compass here. Now, let's see, what's the main threat? It's quite high, so I think we'll stick with the Great Bastion, which gives us a lot of extra supplies. The replenish rate is high as well, so we'll stick with that for now. We also get this Celestial Intervention in local armies, which is kind of cool. But we'll see what he does now. He might kind of run away. If he does, I'm not chasing him into these lands here. We'll just go straight after the orcs, which is kind of what we want to do. We will upgrade that, because why not? And we shall move into turn 41. So we're going to go through these turns quite swiftly at the moment. And see whether we can hopefully start getting a... We still need that battle. We still need that battle on YouTube, sorry. Since the first episode, we actually haven't seen one yet. 400 to go to war, I don't think so. Give me something more. 2,400. Then I'll go to war. I think that's fair. Okay, so he's been destroyed anyway, so we didn't get the chance to take that. Anyway, so we've got the banner of the Moon Empress. So let's have a look and see whether we can equip it to her, which we should be able to. We've actually got a couple that we can equip to her. So we've got the Banner of the Moon Empress, which is the Stalk ability, and then we've got the Immune to Psychology. So yeah, why not? That sounds really pretty good to me, in all fairness. Let's see. Don't think there's anything we can really do here, is there? No, I think we're all good. I think she's good. She's in a good position. Harmony's nice and balanced. That's good. And let's start moving her in this direction over here, and we'll try and take over this settlement at long last. We have a research to get through as well. We've got perfect balance, so we don't really want to do anything to hinder that at the moment. So we'll probably go the Blessed Temple Guardians, which is -1 corruption across all provinces. I think that's what it said, didn't it? Yes. So yeah, we'll go after this Village Moon next, I think. In fact, let's go and send her up here. It'll take, what, 2 turns to get there? So we'll move on to 42 as quick as we can. And it's flying through these factions. We haven't really got... there isn't really many of them. The Putrid Swarm. Ambusher discovered. Gad. I mean, we're not fighting him at the moment, but it's not really much of a concern for us. Okay, so let's click on her. She's going to take a bit of attrition while we do this, but I bet they've got a massive garrison here. You watch. No, it's not too bad, actually. They must have an army nearby, surely, somewhere. You would think, right? But I think we'll attack him, then we'll move down to Jingpo, and then we'll take that one last. And we'll move on to the next turn. Because, again, there's not really a great deal we can do at the moment. We're just flying through the turns, flying through the motions, just trying to get to this Village of the Moon. There's no need to really check anything else. I suppose we could check diplomacy. That's probably one thing we should do. The Red Eye have been destroyed, and the Great Bastion threat increases. Just as we're about to leave our lands to fight somebody else. Now let's have a look.
Fire! The Western provinces bid you a warm welcome.
Okay, we've got a trade agreement with them already. What about the Jade Custodians? They don't seem to want... They want 6,000 for trade. Hell no. That'll come down, I think, over time. Don't think anybody else really wants anything off me. We could try these guys here. Nope. No, we're not going to get nothing else off of anyone else, so... All we can do here now is hope that our gates hold the ground while we go and take these orcs out. There is an army training in there, but it's not a particularly strong army. She's taken a huge amounts of attrition there. But we should be alright. We should be all good. I think by the time we get to the Village of the Moon, I think we'll be fine. We'll have enough troops to take it. And now we've got a population surplus and the Landstone of Steel, so that's nice. Hopefully we'll be able to build a building. Alright, let's go straight in and declare war. We'll get our allies involved as well. And it is a decisive victory. And we will occupy this. Okay, so I was going to say that should be them completely destroyed. They must have lost their army in a fight somewhere. We'll let her heal up a little bit, and then we'll head down south here to Jingpo. Or maybe even across here, I don't know yet. What's the garrison like here? I mean, they're both pretty average garrisons, to be fair, so... so yeah, I think we could take either one. Maybe Jiangxi will probably be a bit more financially beneficial. And there was a surplus, but I don't think we're going to be able to get to it. So we've got 2 more turns until that goes to 4. So 2 more turns we'll be able to upgrade our main city, which is nice. We can build, though, which is just upgrading the outpost up here, which we may as well do and complete that. And we'll end the turn and go into turn 45 now. So not much has happened in this episode so far, but we have taken another piece of territory, and I do think that it might be beneficial for us to build another general right now. Even if he only has a few peasant men, peasant soldiers, sorry, just to kind of bolster a garrison or help with the defense effort of the empire. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. Let's just quickly check this again. Everything's still in perfect balance, so it doesn't really matter which general we kind of hire. We can go for a dragon-blooded Shugenan. I guess that's how you pronounce them. Or we can go for a Lord Magistrate. I think we'll go for a blooded dragon Shugenan. And we'll go for... we might as well just stick. It doesn't really matter which one we choose at this point. We'll go for this one here. Violent. Weapon strength +5 and a charge bonus of +8. So we'll recruit her. And we shall give her... There we go. We've succeeded at a mission. So we've got our money back for her, which is nice. We've just paid 1,000 to get her, and we've got that straight back, which is absolutely fantastic. I think we'll go ahead and train...
To serve me is a privilege.
4 spearmen for the time being, and we'll use her as a kind of defensive army, if that makes any sense. Not at war with any of these two. Hopefully they'll go and finish that off for me. One more turn and she's healed up nicely. Although, to be fair, Jingpo's garrison is very tiny. I think we can just go straight for it. And we will do. And that's another settlement that we can now occupy. We don't want to overstretch ourselves here, though. That's the thing. We don't want to overstretch ourselves. Now, there is 2 skill points to add, which is nice. Iron Discipline Control. Yeah, why not? And then we'll move across to him. Now, what do we do here? I think we'll go ahead and upgrade the Thunderbolt. Because the Thunderbolt is quite powerful. Right. We're now out of harmony. We've got 7 yin and 5 yang. So I think we need to research something regarding the yang. Speed for yang armies. Yeah, why not?
The Celestial Empire ever improves.
Alright, so what we'll do now is let her heal up a little bit more. And then we'll go and take Jiangxi. And then we'll probably leave it at that for the time being in terms of our territorial expansion. And then, well, the Shrine of Alchemist is gone, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. An enemy on our doorstep. So things are looking okay at the moment, touch wood. So let's go ahead and end the turn again into number 46 now. Still need that battle, though. We still need that battle.
My sole interest.
The bull mallet hands. Look at his helmet, man. It's like fucking reminds me of Gladiator. It's awesome. Right, military access 600. Gonna say no. I don't know why they ask you for military access most of the time, because, well, you never really see them come through your territory that often, especially from that distance away. Seems a bit madness and random. Okay, so the rifts have gone. The demonic hosts that crossed the maelstrom through them have lost their link to the Chaos Realms, so that's nice. Without the powers to sustain themselves. I like it.
The majestic defender.
We're going to move her up to the moon so that she doesn't have so far away to travel to get to Jiangxi.
Fly the black and silver.
In theory. And we have a building upgrade, which is Nangao, which is what we talked about a few minutes ago. And we'll go ahead and spend a little bit of money doing that, which has now dropped us below 10k, but I am happy about that, or happy with that. That's not an issue.
Dragon-blooded sugar.
We'll let those two train, definitely. I don't really want to train anything else. I can't believe the cavalry is actually cheaper than the archers. And we'll go ahead and go into turn 47 right now. We'll go and take that last settlement at the top as well, I think, before we end this episode.
You stand before the supreme matriarch.
Nope, definitely not joining war with that person because they are right next to me and I don't want them sneaking up behind me and taking me out from behind. Great Orthodoxy has succeeded in drawing more supporters to its side, so that's Kislev basically. Ambush have discovered Marienburg. I bet if I click this it'll take me all the way across the map. And an allied outpost has lost Turtle Gate. Damn, so we've got an opportunity now to take over one of these gates because Dragon Gate is just being annihilated. I think we're going to have to bring her back. Although we have now got another mission successful here. We've recruited a grand total of 20 units. And we now have the War Banner, which is good. I think the mission now is to bring her back. So we were going to go and take this. But seeing as this Dragon Gate has just been destroyed, these armies are going to come pouring through. I think we need to bring her back. She's going to suffer a bit of attrition getting back, but she should be alright. We'll move her to Terracotta Graveyard. What's the garrison like? The garrison's really good at Terracotta Graveyard. We shall, for now, move them up to her. Move her up to here. Sorry, and these extra few units might be enough just to win the battle if they do attack it. We shall soon find out in this next turn. 75 now. Just think, we started on 90. All those factions that had returned, you know, and they're all destroyed again probably. And we're back down to 75. Okay. I don't know where those armies went. One of them's gone north. There's one here. I know it's a different type of army technically. And then there's one at the Snake Gate, which I think was there beforehand. But we shall bring her back anyway. I might go and take the Dragon Gate, actually. That might be a good idea. Maybe we'll do it with her.
Lord of Yin and Yang.
So we can't actually attack it yet until the next couple of turns. I think taking the Dragon Gate might be a clever idea. If we go and push her up here, though, I think she'll die. So we'll leave her there for the moment, and we'll risk taking it with Miao Ying.
Descended from celestial glory.
Now she can have some stuff. We forgot to do this last time, so she might as well have this armor. Which is good because you can hex the enemy and it gives them a melee defense and attack of -24. Causes moderate magical and fire damage. This sounds pretty nice. Sounds good. We'll give her all this stuff. Okay, so she doesn't have a talisman or an enchanted item, but she does have a lot more than she did a minute ago. So happy days about that. And we'll go ahead and move into turn 49. Now, see when another nation has come back. Oh, man, they all want me to go to war with these guys, but I really don't want to. Not right now. I have other plans. Other plans. And our inner speed research has been done, which is nice. The yang harmony is now a little bit over the yin, but not by a lot. Now, we're going to pick one now that we want to do that we think is more beneficial rather than to try and balance it out. So, let's have a little look at what we've got here. Melee defense +4 when defending. Melee attack when attacking. Leadership when defending. I think we're going to go with this one here that gives us an income from cities plus 10%.
Must remain superior.
Now, she's not suffering attrition now, so that's good. She might be able to reach this army. She can. And we may as well wipe it out.
We shall defend Cathay.
I think the next one of these I'm going to do, I might actually fight the battle just for the benefit of the episode. Because we have not fought many battles in these episodes. We fought one in the first, and that is it. But when they're so easily won, it's almost, you feel like it's pointless, but for the benefit of seeing the units and the battles and the battlefields as well, and what they look like, it's probably a good idea to do some. Reload, seduction, okay. Ooh, I like that. The spell temporarily transforms allies' mortal flesh into unbreakable rock. I like it.
A tool fit for the dragon's daughter.
I like it a lot.
Windshaker.
Okay, so we're gonna risk, I think, moving. Hang on, what's he got in there? Maybe not actually.
Warden of the Great
She's not too badly damaged. I think we'll use Miao Ying as our one to go and colonize that, and we're going to stick with the Great Bastion once more because we are kind of, well, the Great Bastion threat is 100%, so it makes sense. And we'll go ahead and move into turn 50 now. Now we've really flew through to 50. This is only 4 episodes we've done so far. We've made it to 50 already. I think the next rift that comes, I might try and take her through it, I think. We did say we wanted to do it by turn 50. But unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit after that.
The majestic defender. Move as one.
Okay, that's good that we can't take it this turn, actually, because we can see what this one's going to do here. And then if he comes out and attacks me, that would be great, because then I can wipe them out before I take the Dragon Gate.
I will make my father proud.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay.
Natural authority. Celestial ancestor.
It's tempting to train a couple of like peasant archers, but we'll only make 600 a turn. Then again, to be fair, we are upgrading our main city, so I think I will do that. So it's only one turn until Nangao has been upgraded. So we'll go ahead and end the turn again into 51 now. We'll probably only do 4 more turns after this one. So we'll try and take the Dragon Gate and maybe wipe those 2 armies out. And the Turtle Gate is up for grabs as well. So that could be another one for the next episode. Hello there, Bull Mallet Hands. What do you want this time? Non-aggression. Why not? Well, I'll take that. I refused your last offer to go to war. Or military access it was, sorry. Here we go. This is exactly what we wanted. We wanted them to come out and attack us. The casualties are going to be low. I mean, we could fight this. Why not? Let's end the episode on a battle. I'll quick save it, and we'll fight the battle. Why not? Why not? Okay, so he's got a lot of battered units. He's got a feral mammoth. I think what we'll do is we use this rock to our advantage. Maybe split the forces up a tiny, tiny bit here. We could probably put the... I can't remember what it's called now, but the airship, we'll call it that for now, sort of maybe behind this rock firing over it, and then we'll split our melee up on one side and the other side. Yeah, this is going to be good. We'll use this rock to our advantage, I think. We can't run away behind us though, by the looks of it. So let's survey this battlefield. We'll channel the magic, see whether we get more than 7. Probably fail at this because we seem to all the time. Oh no, wow, we've succeeded for a change. Okay, let's go ahead and start the deployment. And look at this map. Look at this map. Stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous, like the detail, and yeah, I like this. This is nice. Okay, so we're going to use this. It's actually a little village or a hamlet to our advantage here. Alright, so let's go ahead and push everybody right back. I always like to do this. Shove everyone at the back. So what do we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can split these up. 4 on one side, and 5 on the other. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll take these guys as well, the Celestial Dragon Guard, and put them on the opposite side. Now, they are attacking us, so they should be coming to us, in theory. We shouldn't have to go to them. We'll put the crane gunners on the right, up on this little hill, sort of half-hill thing here. Now, what's it called again? The Sky Junk, that's it. We'll put the Sky Junk there in behind, and we'll put this cannon on the left. Should start shooting fairly quickish. I like this as well. And another great feature you can do if anyone hasn't actually tried this yet, or you know, you can actually drag this and you can move it anywhere on the map you want your reinforcements to come into. You just can't put it in behind an enemy army. So you could put it over here on the side if you wanted to. The only downside with that is it would take longer for the reinforcements to finally come on the field. So it all depends on how much your patience is, and you know, all about timing, I guess. Which is nice, but it does take 1 minute 50. So if you were to put it on the side, for example, it would probably be more like 3 minutes 50 or something like that, give or take. Okay, so we'll put 2 Jade crossbows on this side. We're going to put them at the front to begin with. And then we'll put this one and the Celestial over here on the left, and then we'll retreat them behind the line when we need to do so. Who are we missing? 1 cavalry unit, I believe. We'll put in the trees, and we'll use either to support the left or the right side if needed. Actually, we can put them maybe in the trees here. And then they can charge into the back if we need them. Okay, so that just leaves our 2 leaders. So we may as well put the Sorcerer on one side and put the Storm Dragon on the left side. And I think we're ready to go. So let's do this. Let's start that battle. They might wait for their reinforcements to come on before attacking. If they don't, they're very silly. Yeah, they're going to wait, aren't they? So let's have a look through this army. This army is absolutely destroyed. They've got a couple of missile units, but nothing particularly great range, I don't believe. So we could bring this gunship forward and hope and pray that it will draw them to us. We'll get it in range and we'll start shooting some of their units, and hopefully, like I say, it will draw them towards our lines. We are on a hill as well. I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely awesome, that is. That's amazing. I like it. I like that a lot. I'm just in awe of how amazing this battlefield looks. Let's go ahead and just quickly speed this up so we can get this gunship in range. Alright, so we're nearly there. And then when we are, we'll fire directly into the middle here. And then hopefully it will lure them forwards. It might retreat them back a little bit. There's 24 seconds until their reinforcements come on anyway, so we're not going to do a great deal of damage. But we might as well do some. I'm not going to bother targeting the Mammoth. I don't think it'll do that much damage, and I feel like it'd be a waste of ammo. So we'll take out as many of these Marauder champions as we can. Look at that. That looks awesome. I mean, it's not really hitting these guys that, that accurately at the moment. I want to see this coming in from the Chaos perspective. Just watching this missile bombardment. Oh, they're running. They're moving. Awesome stuff. And even with the reinforcements, the balance bar is just still nowhere near in their favour at all. We'll keep firing for now. I mean, they're the ones attacking us at the end of the day. They should be coming towards us, right? Yeah, that's what you would hope. I could move the line forward a little bit. We are on a hill, so I could move the line maybe to here. Maybe get these cannons in range as well, and we just bombard them. I mean, to be honest with you, we've got so much infantry anyway. I think we'll come out and attack them, to be fair. There's no point in us sitting here. I'll take another couple of rounds with this, and then we'll move forward. Let's group our melee up, and we'll group our missile up, and we'll leave the rest as it is, I think. I mean, I'll group these up individually anyway, because why not? Oh, they're coming to us anyway, so we don't need to move. We don't need to move. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is move this back. Do you know what? I've never seen these cannons fire. Never. And that sounded absolutely amazing. That's the first time I've ever seen those cannons fire. Is it targeting the Mammoth? Oh my god, look how much damage it's doing to that Mammoth. That's the first time I've ever seen them fire. I like how they're using balls to pull the cannons along. Look how close they're firing over the heads of their allies, their friends. Holy hell.
Never conquered. Marching as one.
Once he's kind of over here, I'm going to turn him around and he can start firing again. In fact, he can probably start doing that now, to be fair.
For Cathay.
I mean, this mammoth is nearly down already. I know this is an easy battle, but I just kind of wanted to see what the map looks like. I wanted to show a battle off just for you guys. It's been a while since we last did one. Episode 1. I can't wait to send like this army into the rift with like artillery and maybe some terracotta. That's going to go feral in a minute, isn't it? I can see it.
Jade crossbows.
Crossbowmen will be in range soon. These guys here should start firing now. Which they are. I mean, that is ridiculous range on those crane gunners. Ridiculous range. Before the armies even got to me, they must have lost a couple of hundred men.
Harmonious rock.
Let's target them. Oh, maybe not actually.
War seal.
Just let them fire at will.
Cannon.
Dragon Guard. Praise the
Okay, we'll
dragon.
select all of our missiles. We'll have to put them behind the lines anyway in a minute. In fact, we'll do this simultaneously. Well, not simultaneously, one at a time. Take one more volley by these missiles, I think. And then we're going to fall back now.
My dragons.
One more volley with these guys, and we'll do the same. Come on, take that shot. Nice. And fall back.
Marching as one.
The trolls are coming in. Oh, what a shot. Alright, attack these guys.
Will perish. Grand cannon.
I think we're going to stop these cannons from firing now. They're too close. And we can probably just engage these trolls.
As one.
We'll take them out and engage them.
Defenders of Cathay.
And this is where our cavalry can now come out and maybe attack this missile on this line here.
Crossbowmen.
Oh, they've come in behind, which is nice.
Gunners. For Cathay.
And let's see what magical abilities they've got. Let's pause this a second and see what magical abilities these guys have got. So this one's got the Forbidden Rod, which I remember causes damage to self, which we don't really want to do right now. Now we've got the Thunderbolt, which is really, really powerful, so we'll do that. And then I've never used the Midnight Wind, I don't think, but what we'll do is we'll use that on this unit charging in. And then for her, we shall use, let's see, why not use that on one of our own here? That gives them sort of like a rock-like. And then we can use this missile. Can we do that? There we go. I thought this was something to I've never used it before, so I don't really know what it does. Redirects projectiles back towards the firing unit. Ah, there we go. So that's going to fire, and then it's going to turn around basically and hit themselves. Love it.
Cannon.
Let's get the cannons firing at the missile.
Steel fury. Warriors.
Emperor. Expect
And get him charging in the back there.
dragons. Jade crossbow.
Let's get these crossbowmen back a bit further. They're kind of a bit too close to the line for my comfort here.
Crane gunners.
Get those crane gunners shooting out there as well. Fire at them.
Hesitation.
Turn around. Turn around, baby. There we go. That's what we want to see. And fire at the Marauder Hunters. Oh, yes. And now the cavalry is charging in. Just what we want to see. To mop up these missile units. And we shall turn that fire at will now. Actually, no we won't. We'll go and fire at those trolls running away. Why not?
Wind and fire.
And this battle is, well, it was over before it began, but it's nice to kind of just fight one for a change.
Praise the dragons.
Get back.
In harmony.
It's like they're trying to fight melee for some reason.
In ordered ranks.
Defenders of Cathay. For the Empress.
Let's fight those trolls there. Come on, shoot at them Norse controls. Yes.
Peasant horsemen.
Charge down these hunters. Go on, cavalry. This map is so cool. Look at that as they're riding over the hill. I love it. Boom. See ya later.
We'll be back for the
And this battle is done and dusted. So where's their general? Is that the only thing keeping them going here? I'm confused.
Order and balance. Bring in harmony.
Okay, we've run out of ammo in that. Oh, there he is. Fighting my guy. I've only just noticed. Damn. We weren't very alive to that one, were we? Or aware to that. Now let's kill this guy. He should die now with the crane gunners. The crane gunners are absolutely amazing. I love them. This unit here is brilliant. So powerful. The range on it is ridiculous, especially when you've got the boost that she has, the perk that she has. It's unbelievable. But we'll go ahead and end the battle there because we have won. And yeah, I mean, like I say, it was an easy battle, but it was just nice to fight one and nice to see the map. Decisive victory. End the battle, and then we'll go and take the gate. And we only lost 154, probably more than we would have done if we auto-resolved it. But if we auto-resolved it, it would have balanced it a little bit more, and all these other units would have took a little bit of a loss as well. The only thing that we failed a little bit was him there. We didn't really pay attention to that, to be fair. A little bit of overconfidence, I guess, is is what happened there. All right, we'll go ahead and take the money because why not? And that is job done. We may as well finish him off, right? We may as well finish him off. Or did we take this before they take the gate? I think we've got to, haven't we? We've got to take the gate. We've got to take the gate before this guy takes it. So change your plan there. And to be fair, most of them are trolls, so if they attack the walls, even with my weakened force, I'm pretty sure we can win that. Although, to be fair, there is that there. So we may have to end this one last turn before we end the episode, just to see what happens. We will go ahead and give her her skill point, though. We'll probably do the corruption -1, and then he has one as well. And we may as well do the wind harmony. Alright, so we're probably going to get attacked by both these armies. Probably being the word. I might try and decoy it a little bit. I'm going to put her out here and see whether these two come for her instead of the Dragon Gate. And if they do, I've kind of succeeded in protecting my, well, the Empress daughter. So, let's see, what can we do? We want to upgrade something military, don't we? So we may as well go. Let's go for the Celestial Barracks. It's going to cost an absolute fortune, but we'll do that anyway. Now, what's our balance like? So we need a yin building if we are to restore some kind of harmony. I think +2 control. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build that building right there. And we may as well upgrade our artillery batteries. We have a rebellion imminent. I'm not too concerned at the moment. Now for this one here, we may as well go casualty replenishment rate +6%. It makes some sense. It should help her replen a lot quicker. And we'll go ahead and end the turn and hope that our friend here can attack these, or they get baited by her. Fingers crossed. We can always retreat and hope for the best, I guess. Hello, Ming Fan. Trade agreement, and they're going to pay me for it. I'll take that. Okay, so a Nurgle rebels have attacked my settlement, and they are going to die, which is nice. We'll take the easy 580 coins, why not? And they didn't come out and attack the Dragon Gate, or they weren't baited by my army here. But maybe our ally army that was here finished them off. I think they might well have done, which is good. So we can move this back down to the graveyard, and we can end on a pretty damn strong position, I think. We've taken a few settlements. Actually, the one that's got the vision. Is it this one? No. Yeah, the line of sight. I think that'd be better. We've ended this episode on a very strong position. I think we've made it to 52. Turn 52, which is nice. I think we'll try and come back over here and take Zhang Ji out. We may have to build. I don't know. We may have to move her over here, to be honest, just to sort of defend these two territories because they're so far away. But for now, I think we're in a very good position. We've taken the Dragon Gate. We've taken 2 territories over here. Treasury's looking okay. And Nangao has upgraded, which is nice. I won't upgrade that building just yet. And I'm in a good place, I think. We're in a great place. So guys, thank you so much anyway for tuning in on this episode. It's going really well. We'll move into episode 5 fairly soon. That should be out the very next day that this one comes out. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Love you all. Stay safe. Take care. And I will catch you in the next episode.